and contrary to what the stream says, I will not be doing origami. This game is Aragami with an A, and I will be speedrunning 80% New Game Plus. So I'll start.
Hello.
Oh yeah, and this is Jan. He will be helping me commentate. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I will let Jan take over.
Yeah, this is a very, very fast-paced game. Very technical as well. There's no chance you can ever explain what's going on while it's happening. But yeah, you have a blink ability, you have a shadow ability. You can only blink 2 shadows, so you have to keep that in mind all the time, and you have to manage your energy, which is displayed on your cloak. And that's chapter 1, yeah. Chapter 2 comes up here. It's pretty shit chapter, to be honest. But you're supposed to go and collect some stuff in that house, but it's faster to just go on top of it.
Yeah, this game's about you, like, you're supposed to collect, like, 6 talismans.
Yeah.
To, like, free this, chick who's, like, summoned you. And I think we only get 1 of those talismans.
Maybe? I mean, we get
we pick it up in mission 5.
The chapter 5 one.
Yeah. I think that's the only one we actually, like, pick up.
Probably. But yeah, you spend most of the game out of bounds or just blinking fast through it. And yes, Chops, I do remember this run.
Nothing's changed. Except, like, one tiny strat right at the end. Found by yours truly.
Pretty spicy. So yeah, this is chapter 3. Used to be a pretty decently long chapter, but now you just go out of bounds instantly to the end.
I think you meant to collect the talisman in that one.
Yeah, that's the first talisman I think you collect. And here, chapter 4, very nice wooden area. Has a pretty spicy out of bounds as well. Used to have 4 different out of bounds to go to the end, but then thanks to one of the runners, E-Shadow, who found this out of bounds, we managed to cut it down from maybe 1:15 to sub 40 seconds.
Story-wise, I have no idea what this level's about. I can't remember.
Yeah, to be honest, it was a long time since since I played the game for the story.
This is a cool skip. You should explain how this one works.
Oh yeah, this used to be the longest level in the game. You had to go and collect this talisman that is out in the middle of the lake. And then after you collected it, you had to go back. But apparently it doesn't matter in which order you do it, so the level starts out with having an invisible wall behind you, so you can't go there. But if you just go out of bounds and go through that trigger, the level will end when you pick up the item.
That's a glitch you probably haven't seen before. You can explain that as well.
Oh yeah, the checkpoint reload blink.
Yeah.
You die if you go into water, but if you reload checkpoint, while you blink, you end up where you blink, but you reset the game back to the state it was at the last checkpoint, and you were alive at the last checkpoint, so voila, you are alive. And that is abused in quite a few places. It can also be used to restore your powers. As you can see, he's stealthing quite a lot. It's mostly not to like get past enemies and more to just replenish your energy.
That was
you
a
only regen your energy in shadows otherwise.
pretty
Yeah,
huge
that's
skip there. You meant to go through like this big section where you like destroy a bunch of orbs and you gotta climb a tower, and it takes forever, but there's an open window, and you just go to like
it's funny.
the end trigger.
It's funny how the iterations of the game, like the first 3 patches, made that level go from like 40 seconds down to 16 seconds. And here you will see one of the... Yeah, here's the reload checkpoint into water. And skip past.
That second one I didn't need to reload checkpoint, but I did it to regen mana.
Yeah, that's also
that
one
sucks.
thing. You use a reload checkpoint a lot to either just move forward or to replenish your energy quite a bit. Here's the shortest level in the game, I think. Should
Yeah,
be.
it's the shortest.
I mean, pretty almost tied with chapter 6. And here's also just like you're supposed to go around, destroy orbs, very common theme of the game, and then exit here, but you can just clip through.
Yeah, a lot of stuff to do there, but
Fight.
you just clip through that doorway there. Okay, boss fight. So I gotta make him spot me, so he runs over to that pillar there. In this boss fight, you have to do at least one aerial attack, otherwise it won't finish.
And if you play this casually, before like one of the later patches, it was pretty hard trying to figure out how to actually kill him, because there's no indication that you need to do an aerial attack on him.
And yeah, in between each attack, you need to destroy one of these orbs to remove his like light shield or whatever. Okay, that's the 3rd hit. That was a good boss fight. Good RNG. You didn't run away from me. This is another level where you're meant to get a talisman, but you don't.
Yeah, this is one of the first levels we broke really hard. Back then we used to do a blink to a small ledge that the developers had forgotten about. And then you can just blink straight to the end. In later iterations they removed that. But yeah, we're running on one of the older patches, so the run is still pretty fast in current patch, but they've patched out some glitches, and the checkpoint reload glitch is a lot harder to time.
This is the 6th talisman. This is the
Probably
last
the
and
hardest
final
one.
talisman you're meant to collect.
Probably the hardest level in the run.
Yeah, this level can be a nightmare. It's got some pretty hard tricks. The first one is this waterfall skip. You can just blink into the bottom of the waterfall and you won't die. Because for some reason you only die on like the surface of the water.
Or random
Yeah,
spots
there's like
that
some
are
random
consistent.
spots. It's like a minefield, that waterfall.
So yeah, that's a pretty huge skip, because before you had to wait for you had to get up to a lever and wait for the bridge to get lowered, and that took quite a long time. So finding that skip saved probably 40 seconds.
That's a pretty unfortunate death. There's a bit of RNG involved here where, you know, guards are looking at you or not. If they spot you, there's a high chance you're gonna die. You need to save your invisibility for this part here, so they don't kill you while you're lining up these teleports. Unfortunate I missed that one. It's alright though.
Here's one of the. You
So,
see you get climb arrows when you blink just at the edge of every roof.
yeah, you're meant to destroy a bunch of orbs and disable one of the light barriers, go through the tower, but you can just blink through the roof.
Here, I guess, is the second boss, sort of. We never really fight her. It's more of a gauntlet.
There's a bit of RNG involved in this level with the arrows
And the
lightning.
Lightning
Lightning
RNG is stupid.
will take away your mana and make it so you can't teleport, so it makes this level a bit RNG dependent. Usually not too bad. Reload checkpoint here because it moves me forward a bit, gives me some more mana.
Yeah, the mana route is quite.
Okay,
Quite
yeah,
thought
that's
out,
one
so-
example of
So if you
lightning
get
fucking me
one of
over.
Random lightning strikes.
Oh
you
yeah, these
can,
are
get us going.
shrines. They regenerate my powers. I need to use it in the last 2 levels because I need to use the invisibility a lot.
And here you're supposed to destroy some orbs, and then. Well, I think she retreats when you destroy the 2 orbs.
Alright, final boss fight. This used to be a huge pain in the ass, but it's not anymore, so we're gonna clip out of bounds first and go around a cutscene trigger here to stop
this,
her from spawning. Gonna clip back in bounds and reload checkpoint. That causes her to spawn in the middle of the room. What we're gonna do is use this power, which is like an explosion. Gonna trigger that at the same time as the sword hit and interrupt it with kunais. I actually messed that up. Oh, no I didn't. My audio just bugged a bit. Oh my god, what's happening? I'm actually gonna restart chapter. Get ready on time, by the way, Hecky.
I am. But yeah, the boss fight is really buggy, and it used to be such a pain in the ass because it's a complete RNG fest if you play it intentionally. The first time you hit her, it's really easy, and then every time you hit her after that, she just becomes faster and faster, and
Okay, there we
starts to move randomly, and can just disappear or end up
And
behind you
time.
and insta killing you.
That's time.
So there used to be a few runners right at the start, but almost all of them quit quite fast after the release due to the boss fight.
You there, Hecky?